Okay, everybody, here we go. It's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025. Just right off the bat, I want to thank all of you for your birthday wishes. Yes, today is my birthday. I am 60 years old, 60 years young, okay? Anyway, it's just a number. I don't really care, but thank you for all your love and support. All right, guys, listen, I want to cover. Look, this is getting no coverage. This stablecoin token system. I have done my homework, okay? And for all of you right now, I'm going to discuss the most important rules that you need to know with regard to this stablecoin tokenized system and its rollout. So bear with me on that. You're going to want to know this. For those of you that do subscribe to the Freedom Platform, more and more of you are joining over there. I want to thank you. We're building something. We're building a resistance over there, people. Resistance to things like this. And when I cover this with you, trust me on this, you're going to wish it never happened. How they did this, cloaked in darkness, shoved right down our throats, using deceptions and every other tactic they could dream about to force this new system on us. No one wants this. I don't care if you're wearing a red chain or a blue chain. Take it off and free yourself. You do not want this system. But it's here. It is now law. President Trump signed it into law. And I still have yet to find out how he was able to convince. There was a group of conservatives that wanted nothing to do with it. This is why this marathon vote went on prior to passing this. But somehow President Trump convinced them that this was the right way to go, and they all switched their vote. I don't know. To me, it just doesn't sound right. It hits me the wrong way. Anyway, let's talk about this market real quick. Then I want to move on to the rules with regard to the stablecoin system, and you are going to have to follow them. You're going to be forced to participate in this, and I'm going to ask you guys again to resist it. I have broken down, over the past several days, I have done videos. I have put out newsletters like this one to all of you of some basic things that you can do. Nothing fancy, basic stuff to resist the system. If we don't participate, if more and more of us refuse this system, it will fail. But the way they're going to rig it, okay, and we're going to talk about that, it's going to make it very hard for people, especially the younger folks out here, to resist the draw. They're going to submit to it. You see, you and me, we're a little older, some of us, we don't like this. We want to be free. This is not a system of freedom. It's a system of control. And this is what you and I have spoken about would happen for over a decade, a system of maximum control. The currency, in this case, this isn't currency. This isn't money. These are tokens. It's a tokenized system, okay? It's an incredible way this is set up. They privatize this so they can sidestep the Constitution of the United States. And again, I've done videos about this repeatedly as of late. I've written papers about this as of late. Bring yourself up to speed. You do not want this system. And we're going to cover it. Anyway, let me get back on track. With regard to this market, look, man, in 9 days, President Trump's second wave of much higher tariffs are about to hit. People, I want you to think about something. To date, we have not had a single, not even one, comprehensive trade deal. Not one. So what this is all about here, this next move to higher tariffs, but you pay for them, okay? The lie is still being propagated. It's the nations paying it. It's the nations. Nations do not pay the tariffs, people. It's paid by the importers, and then those higher prices are passed on to you, all right? But again, the lie must be maintained. If they keep telling the lie, and this is the President of the United States has said it, Scott Bessent, our illustrious uh, secretary here has also, a Treasury secretary has also repeated it. It's not true. It's not true. Again, there are nations with tariffs on us. Is our nation paying these tariffs? No, paid by the importers, and they pass it on to whoever on the other side. So this deception is in full effect here. But what this is really about is failed policy. We were promised, maybe a little bit of an exaggeration here, 90 deals in 90 days. We haven't even had one, not one comprehensive deal. I mean, why are people not upset right now? Why are people not taking to the streets right now? I have no idea. Maybe you guys and girls who are all smarter than me can let me in on that secret. But what this is, why this next round of tariffs is about to hit in 9 days is, again, the inability to get any kind of a comprehensive deal. Now, there's still people out here believing Trump is going to taco. I did not believe Trump would taco. He did taco. Trump always chickens out taco with China with regard to we're not going to allow them to buy chips from our companies. We're going to hit them where it hurts. Well, he tacoed. Now they have access to it. And you saw what happened to chip stocks, chip companies, lifted up the NASDAQ. It's what it's all about. There are some, again, believing Trump is going to taco over the next 9 days. Don't count on it. Willie, I'm not going to make a bet either way. The man has proven that he'll taco. So don't count on it, but don't discount it either. So what I'm going to tell you is, look, man, be ready for this. If in fact Trump's higher tariffs now hit 30 and 50% across the board, it means that everything's going to go up for you. As of late, okay, corporations have been absorbing much of this, but they're not going to be able to do this much longer. So go out, start to stock up on non-perishables. Again, people, you got to look out for yourself because there's no one else doing it. We look out for each other, this pride here that we have. And if you belong to the Freedom Platform, people, this is an exclusive group, and I want you there. And all I ask for you to do is for $3 a month. $3 a month. This is going away, as you know. On the 4th of next month, these morning videos, including stuff like this, will no longer be available to you. Freedom requires commitment. Okay, we're building something over there. And I want you all to be a part of it. So I'm asking you for one chance and only one. Let me provide things for you that I believe you need to know. If you don't like it, you can just unsubscribe as easily as you did subscribe. There's no chains here. Just give me one chance, one shot, and I would greatly appreciate that. Link in the description of this video. So people, let's cover what's happening here. Again, with the market, there's a little bit of trepidation. You have stock futures flat, Bitcoin around 120,000 right now. Crypto's not doing too much. Gold and silver catching a slight bid this morning. Crude oil not doing much here. There's some debt buying, 10-year yield slightly lower, dollar flat. But it's all about what's going to happen in this 9 days. The market, some of the market is still counting on the taco trade. Trump may taco, he may not taco. Don't count on it either way, all right? This is more important. Exposed, stablecoin token rules, and the 13-step rollout. These are not all the rules. These are the ones I felt are the most important. Now, people, this is, in today's day and age, everything is at your fingertips. What I'm going to cover here, look it up for yourself. Open up a new window right now, read through this abomination, this unconstitutional thing that's being forced on us. All right, I've covered it at length as of late, so I'm not gonna do it again. But I'm gonna break this down for you, what the rules are, what's happening, and why it's important. And again, the 13-step rollout. So, Lions, the Genius Stablecoin Bill, now law, introduces strict. I'm going to show this to you. This is what they're called. Here, KYC/AML rules. Now, let's break this down. What are KYC/AML rules? These are financial surveillance laws cloaked in the language of safety and anti-terrorism, but in truth, they are the backbone of this new digital prison grid, completely unconstitutional. Let's break this down. Rule 1, KYC means know your customer. This is the mandatory collection of your personal data when opening or using a stablecoin token account. Now, examples of what they collect. Let's start off with the common ones. This is pretty much what they do now. Your full legal name, your address, your government issued ID, date of birth, social security number, or tax ID. What's new? What's new? Basically two things. Facial scans, fingerprints, some other biometric way to so they can determine who you actually are. Okay. Now this is already being implemented via your apps you already use on your phone. Facial ID, all this, if you know what I'm talking about, people. Now they're going to use this for the stablecoin token system. Now, this is where it gets a little more intrusive. Your complete financial background and sources of funds. This, what I'm going to read you, is in the bill. I literally copied and pasted this. Okay, so I'm not so smart. This is, again, let me just review this. This includes where your money comes from, employment, business, investments, side hustles, royalties, etc., pay stubs, tax returns, contracts, 1099s, etc., what you own, real estate, vehicles, stocks, crypto, collectibles, etc. They may even ask about your gold, silver, crypto, allocations here, platinum, palladium, all this stuff outside their system. Now, debts and liabilities, including mortgages, car loans, student loans, credit cards, personal debt, tax liens, your banking history, account types, balances, overdrafts, loans, transfers, suspicious withdrawals, your credit reports, your scores here, credit utilization, it goes on and on, okay? Again, this is in your inbox. You could read through this, or just look up the law itself. Yeah, you can read it. Now, purpose, according to them, to prevent fraud, terrorism financing, and money laundering. Okay, in reality, it's to track, trace, and control who can and cannot participate in the financial system. Rule 2, that was just rule 1. Rule 2, AML, anti-money laundering. This refers to laws and surveillance mechanisms that monitor, flag, or block financial activity deemed suspicious or unusual. Yes, this is all in the bill. Includes automated transaction monitoring, mandatory reporting of large or odd purchases, immediate account freezes for non-compliance, enhanced due diligence for those who raise red flags, blacklists, denied access without due process. Reality. These systems let governments shut off your money, in this case stablecoin tokens, delay your access, or demand justification for what you do with your resources. Why this matters now. Under these new stablecoin token laws, every wallet and user will be forced into these KYC/AML system, whether you want it or not. Now, even if you are just buying groceries with stablecoin tokens, it will be logged, profiled, and could be restricted or punished based upon evolving policies. We have no idea where this is going to go. I would say expect a worst case scenario. Is this what freedom looks like to you? Is this what you expected when you voted for whoever you voted for, whether you voted for Trump or you voted for Kamala? Did you expect this? Okay, your vote didn't matter. I hope you finally realize it doesn't matter anymore. Lions, KYC/MYL, Babylon's financial surveillance architecture. It turns your wallet into your passport and your purchases into a behavior scorecard. This is how the digital beast system rises. Not with fanfare, as you notice, there's nothing right now, but with paperwork and perks. Now, stablecoin token system rollout. There's 13 steps, and I'm going to read some of this to you. Full breakdown. Lions. What I have put together here for you below is a pattern rollout. It is a well-documented, rehearsed, repetitive psychological script used by Babylon again and again to roll out control systems disguised as progress. The same pattern of entrapment / marketing strategy, okay, For those of you who are into marketing, you know exactly what I'm talking about, which I outlined below is used to launch new technologies, businesses, currencies, policies, even wars. This pattern is scripted and repeated over and over again. Why? Because it works. Now here, I break down step by step. There are 13 steps. These are 2. Moving on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way down here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Every single stage, every single phase is broken down for you. Again, this right now, people, is in your inbox. If you choose to invest in yourself, okay, and join the Freedom Platform here, everything is broken down for you. Now, I wrote here at the end, this is Babylon's next great deception, not through force, but through enticement. The chains are gold-plated, the shackles are branded as upgrade, and the prison marketed as a feature. This is how basically they're going to do it. Let me see if I can read this to you backwards. Come and we'll give you bonus tokens, rewards, and preferred access into the beast system. Now again, I don't want to go, this is way too long. There are 13 steps or 13 phases. I am going to suggest that you get yourself up to speed on this right now. Again, it's too much to go over here, but it's all in your inbox. And if you just right now, again, choose to invest in yourself. People, this is gold. Where are you going to get this stuff? I don't know. Do you really feel like you want to be outside or you want to be inside? It's up to you. I got your back. I hope you got mine. Let's build something together here. That's what I'm hoping. And I'm hoping you're going to give me one chance. This is in you. Stuff like this, you're going to get every day. More than once. All right? Give me a chance. Just one. Have access to this stuff. People, look, I don't know what else to tell you. You want to stay here? In this YouTube thing here, surveilled. This is what they want, control. Or do you want to be free? Freedom requires input. In this case, $3 a month. $3 a month. It's the lowest price that my newsletter would even allow. I couldn't go lower than that. It's $40 a year if you do for the whole year. If you don't like it, just unsubscribe. Simple. Try it out. There's a free trial, by the way. Take advantage of the free trial. If you don't like the free trial, that's fine. Then just, don't worry about it. But I'm asking you to, people, commit to something. Invest in yourself, because this here is gold. It's going away. This is going to be gone on the 4th of next month. So now's your opportunity to take advantage of this. Guys and girls, listen, we got to take care of each other. I don't know another way to put it. I am working as hard as I can to make this stuff available to you. All right. I don't know where you're going to get this kind of stuff anywhere else. But with that said, people, look, contemplate what I've covered here, what it means for you, what they're doing to us under the cover of darkness. This is the beast system. Orders of magnitude worse than the bait and switch. What was the bait? President Trump signs an executive order, no central bank digital currency. The workaround, let's privatize the entire system, but have the Fed manage it. Allow corporations to issue their own stablecoins. President Trump has his own. President Trump and his sons have their own stablecoin already. They jumped in front of everyone with USD1. That is President Trump's stablecoin. You're going to be able to use it to buy things very, very soon here, along with Amazon coin and JP Morgan token and Walmart coin, whatever it might be. Where in the Constitution does it allow for this to exist? It doesn't. This is absolutely unconstitutional. And again, when the system is failing, as it is, they spring this at you under the cover of deception and darkness. Look over here, everyone. Focus on Epstein. We're going to release the files. We're not going to release the files. They exist. They don't exist. Have everyone focus there. Will they pull off this abomination? Is this what you wanted? Or are you finally going to speak out against this? MAGA people, I'm not calling you out. I'm calling you in. There is strength in numbers. Join us here. Join the pride. Love you guys. I will see you later, 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern for the live stream. And we'll talk later, all right? Take it easy.